Think this is a machine straight out of a sci-fi blockbuster. Not quite. This is how modern agriculture makes an entrance. Every time this white behemoth roars to life and glides across the field, thousands of acres of wheat are preparing to become the food on your table. Just listen to the raw ASMR hum of that massive engine taking over the landscape. Notice how that massive track system crushes the dry earth underneath. Forget your standard rubber tires. This machine is engineered for perfect weight distribution. Who says raw mechanical muscle has to look clunky? Just look at the sleek, aerodynamic design of that white front cabin. Pure elegance. Navigating over bulky layers of straw with a massive trailer in tow, it maneuvers as smoothly as a professional dancer. How would you rate that U-turn out of 10? But a massive harvest operation needs backup. Enter the traditional green Fendt, bringing along the ultimate weapon trailing behind, a gigantic combine header. All the titans are gathering now. They squeeze through narrow country lanes, forming a highly disciplined convoy. From this angle, doesn't it look exactly like a tactical military deployment? And here is where the plot twists. Forget the elegant white or the familiar green. The Dark Knight battalion of Fendt has officially arrived. Have you ever seen a tractor with the menacing aura of an armored tank? The deep rumble of their engines hitting the asphalt is pure auditory satisfaction. With every machine that emerges from the bushes, the visual pressure multiplies. Their colossal size absolutely dominates the frame. Matte black tracks, rugged armor, every single detail radiates absolute authority over these fields. Look closely at this cabin as it executes a sharp turn. It houses a highly sophisticated AI control system. The expert sitting inside is basically acting like a cinematographer setting up the perfect shot. Towing an endlessly long trailer, this cutting-edge design blasts past us, leaving a massive storm of dust in its wake. The historic convergence of white, green, and black, they maneuver flawlessly into position, executing the most precise mechanical operation, attaching the massive cutting header, and then the golden rain begins to pour. The wheat flows like a waterfall. Twin combine harvesters advance side by side, swallowing the rewards of an entire season deep into their cargo holds. This is the apex predator of the mechanical food chain, the Fendt Ideal 102. Not just one, but two matte black superdreadnoughts are locked into position. The tracks begin to roll, signaling a total sweep of everything in their path. Watch how effortlessly it lifts the massive cutting header into the air. True power is sometimes terrifyingly smooth. It reverses slightly, picking up momentum, leaving us with a cinematic view of its massive rear profile. The white tractor waits patiently as the Fendt officially gets to work. The discharge pipe extends with pride. This colossal machine carves a beautiful arc through the golden carpet. Harvesting speed is pushed to the absolute limit, swallowing the wheat and spitting out the straw, instantly reshaping the entire landscape. The supersized trailer is ready to catch the endless stream of gold. A panoramic sweep reveals a straight, endless harvesting line reaching the horizon, kicking up a cinematic cloud of dust. Watch out! The two mechanical beasts squeeze so close they almost touch a flawless spatial dance. The grain is pumped continuously, overflowing the trailer amidst a surreal, dusty haze. Are you watching an agricultural harvest or the climax of an action movie? The rugged tracks return to the frame. Black metal grinds against the packed air. The discharge pipe rises slowly, gearing up for the next cycle. Filming from the opposite direction exposes the devastating power of the cutting reel. The machine pushes its engine to the max, stubbornly climbing a slight incline. From a distance, it seems not a single stalk of wheat on the edge can escape this hungry giant. On another front, the white tractor grinds away at its transport mission. The treads dig deep, generating unmatched pulling power. A sudden, aggressive turn, it lowers the reel and tears across the field. Another massive dump of wheat follows. Once the trailer is completely stuffed, the machine confidently steers onto the main road, marching directly toward the camera. It pauses for a heartbeat at the edge, then takes a hard left. The entire area is instantly swallowed in a thick cloud of dust. Sometimes you don't need roaring exhaust sounds to prove power. The dust storm says it all. In slow motion, the cutter hugs the remaining wheat. The speed is breathtaking. As the camera pans wide, a striking contrast is revealed. The matte black harvester standing like a mobile fortress, while the pristine white tractor approaches like a knight in shining armor. Take one last look at the Fendt. The cuts are so perfectly aligned they seem programmed by a master surgeon. The swirling dust softens the hard metal edges, turning the scene into a living, cinematic masterpiece. Isolated in the center of the massive field, it extends its pipe and unleashes the grain at blinding speed. A sharp, ruthless pivot, and it resumes its straight-line rampage. Finally, the golden cascade transfers to the transport truck. Fully loaded with the combined triumph of nature and technology, the heavy truck rolls away, closing a flawless cycle. Next time you hold a slice of bread, you'll know exactly how epic its journey really was.